Greetings, everybody. This is Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to our nomadic survival Minecraft in the All of Fabric 3 mod pack. We are standing on top of the abandoned pillager fortress that we found at the end of our last episode, and I have extended the small tower to make us a tiny place to start from. I actually think this place is a great candidate to make our next nomadic base point. However, it's very cramped and dark on the inside. Let me show you. This place is screaming for a makeover. It's very cool in its windy hallways-ness and dark, narrow staircases, but I think there is so much untapped potential in this space if it were cleared out so that we could use it in a little more practical fashion. You might hear the dulcet sounds of spiders. There is a spawner in the basement over here. Hi, I realized y'all were here first, but the noise is really starting to get to me. Ah, thank you. Ooh, treasure. Nice. Needless to say, clearing out a space like this is going to take some tools. And if we look at our inventory, yeah, I have the remnants of a diamond pick, the remnants of an iron axe, and a sword quartz shovel. I mean, our sword is nice because that's what I spent all my XP enchanting at the other base. And while we have the leather we would need in order to enchant things, we don't have the sugarcane. I did start a little sugarcane farm over there on the hill, but it's a little slow. However, as I was planting this, I noticed the shadow of a structure off in the distance. I believe that is another source of villagers and has lots of things for us to pillage. So I'm going to hop on our Gekatoa and head over there and see what kind of loot we can grab. Wake up! Let's go! Ah, yes. Hello, golems. Hello, villagers. We come in peace to raid your coffers. Oh, yes. This is what I was looking for. Hello, sir. What do you have today? I'm mostly, sir, interested in your books today. Mind if I help myself? Thanks. Much appreciated. Ooh, bucket of water. I think I'll leave that for you. You have anything upstairs for us? I don't recall there being much loot upstairs. Anything interesting up high? A couple of saplings. We'll leave you with your potatoes. Well, we might take your potatoes. Oh, don't mind if I do. Thank you for your contribution. Oh, a little house. Oh, nope. Bad news. Gekatoas do not break your fall damage. Okay, well, 24 books. That's excellent. That's a great start. Let's head back and see if we can do something about our terribly unenchanted tools and start our base renovation project. As always, your climbing skills amaze me. We really should name this guy, right? Let me know in the comments if you have any good ideas for names for our Gekatoa friend. My real question is, are there other mechanisms for making paper in this pack? And leaf. Well, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Sawdust from Tech Reborn. I don't think we're quite there yet. Yeah. And sugarcane. Oh, there is a bronze compressor from Modern Industrialization. We're not there yet either, although part of the reason we want to make this base is so that we can get into some of the tech mods and have a place to locate those. And one of the first ones I want to take a look at is Modern Industrialization. Speaking of which, Modern Industrialization has a great early game mechanism for ore doubling, and we're going to do that right now. So Modern Industrialization is kind of a cool, complex mod that runs on steam power. However, one of the earliest game mechanics is the forge hammer. The forge hammer is simply made up of a ton of iron, 5 iron blocks and 4 iron ingots, which we're going to do. Ooh, yes. However, its magic ability, if we take some of our iron ore and put it in the forge hammer, it turns it into 2 crushed iron dust. And that is ore doubling. It works on most of the ores in this mod. So one of the things I'll be doing during our renovation project is processing all of our ores by hand, but at least we'll get some doubled ores out of it. And we'll go ahead and throw those in a blast furnace and get them cooked up. But I digress. In order for us to begin our renovation project, I need to enchant some tools. So let me get an enchanting area set up and I'll be back. So we just need to make a couple of bookshelves. And I like making 16 because then it looks even. And then we need 1 enchanting table. Ta-da! And we are in business. Okay, a little bit of adjustment. Not bad. Okay, well, unbreaking is a start, and that means I need to go out and either breed some animals for XP or stay up at night and kill some stuff. I forgot one thing before we get the animals set up, and that is that this pack has a mining dimension. That's another option for getting some quick XP. I believe it's called Miner's Horizon, and all we have to do is set up stone brick, just like you would another portal. And then click it with a pickaxe. Right? Yes. And then we hop in and shift, possibly. Yes. And wait for it to load. Oh, wow. Okay. Very close to the edge of a very large crater. Okay, I'm gonna run around and grab a few resources and then head back and corral up some animals for some XP. And then enchant some tools and finally get to remodeling our new base place. I'll be back. It's another glorious morning in Minecraft and we have a couple of things to do before we begin our renovations. First up, I want to show you some things that I did off camera. I made us a cobblestone generator MK1. These are from Kibe, and it was very simple. It's just cobblestone, a block of iron, a bucket of lava, a bucket of water. I did have to go underground for lava, and I found a very cool surprise down there, which I will show you later. I also found these adorable fox ears. On Sneak, they freeze the animals, so it's helpful when doing animal husbandry. Mostly they're just adorable. The other thing I did was double all of the ores that we could using the forge hammer from Modern Industrialization. So we have ended up with 64 blocks of iron, which is fantastic. I could not use it on antimony or silver, bauxite, or of course galena from Tech Reborn. But we got it to work on the copper, the tin, and the iron, which is excellent. I did also breed a bunch of animals so that I could get XP to enchant things. So we have cows, chickens, and pigs, which means I now have a steady supply of feathers, eggs, beef, leather, and pork. I also made a super simple vanilla sheep wool farm. There are 4 sheep in there. They're standing on top of a lantern, and there is a pistoned glass block on top of their heads. And they do very well. They're producing about a stack of wool an hour of just hanging out. Good job, guys. Also been doing a little farming, so we have some basic items as well as a tree farm. And as you can see, my XP is up at 35, and I'm going to try to enchant a pickaxe one more time. We've gotten okay ones so far. So I have a Fortune 3 Unbreaking 3, an Efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3, and an Efficiency 3 Unbreaking 3 Fortune 2. And yes, I know I could combine the Fortune Unbreaking with the Efficiency Unbreaking and get a really good pickaxe, but we're about to tear down a whole bunch of this fort, and I really need more than one pick. We also have more than a stack of diamonds, so I'm willing to make one more pickaxe and see what we get. Unbreaking 3. Here we go. Fortune 3, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Nice. Okay, I'm going to start out by using our efficiency 4 unbreaking 3, and it is time to get to some demolition because living up in the top of this tower is getting a little cramped, and we have plenty of room downstairs to take advantage of. Okay, here we go with destruction. And we're back. And I would call the renovations mostly complete. Let's take a look. This project actually took a little bit longer than I expected, but it was worth it in the end. I did try to keep the original outside. I mean, I decorated it a little bit and definitely cleaned up the parts that were supposedly in ruins. And we have 2 entrances. We can enter up in the middle level or down in the basement level. Also, I love the path blocks. You just make these by right-clicking with the shovel. Check this out. Isn't that great? Anyway, I do find myself coming in and out of this entrance more often because the farms are up the hill. All we did was clean up the deck a little. I still have a little cheaty way to get on the roof. And this is the main area on this level. Not much up here other than our friend the Gekatoa, just to keep him out of the rain. Right, buddy? I moved this staircase over and located most of our workshop area down here on the main level. So we have all of our usual machines, some storage, and I kept with the spruce, dark oak beam, spruce beam, and cobblestone floor. Also, we have, I don't remember, I think it's the dungeons mod in here. And that means that you can shift right click without a torch in your hand, Winnie. You can shift right click and pick up mob spawners and put them wherever you want. How great is that? So I'm just going to leave this guy here until I actually dig out a spawn area XP farm in the basement. But this is it. This is the blank canvas to which we will apply some machinery. I did end up lowering the ceiling 1 block. It felt a little too tall. It made the upper levels cramped. There were originally 3 levels, and we basically converted to 2 main levels plus the tower. But I also told you, while we were down looking for lava for our cobblestone gen, I found a surprise. So let's head down into our mines and take a look. And we'll have to be very, very quiet. I did just end up digging a mine shaft straight down here. So we are down at Y level equals 11. And I lit up the big cave that we ran into down here. These caves are Jung's Better Caves, and they make it amazing. There were quite a few resources, redstone, iron, etc. down here, easy to come by. Anyway, as I was wandering down here through this cave, following the curve, looking for more than just the 1 bucket of lava that would have provided, I stumbled upon a beautiful lava pool. And as we look across the lava pool, look at that! That's a dragon! Can you see him? He's kind of, oh, he's moving. He's right above my head. He's kind of the color of the dirt. I've been afraid to get too close to him. They are hostile to the player until you tame them. And I don't know if you have to go up and feed them while they're asleep. I've got to look up what he eats to tame him. But that is what we're going to do in the first part of the next episode. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wait till then to see us try to tame a dragon. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave a like. It helps me out and I appreciate it. Oh, don't get mad, dragon. Oh. And remember, as always, you are the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.